All right, now that we know how to organize our workbook, let's dive into preparing our data to ensure that we can build a robust analysis. Here we've got a data tab with our revenue by country. An intuitive way to organize this data might be to break out each country in separate columns. This looks organized, but it comes with some drawbacks. If we ever need to update the data, for example, add a new country, we'll have to add more columns. And as you'll see in a bit, when we need to update our summary analysis, we'll have to make some manual updates to the formulas as we go. For example, let's say we want to find the sum of revenue in each country. To do this with our current data sheet, we'll need to sum for each individual column. Notice how there are 3 different formulas. And if we want to add another country to this analysis, we'd have to go in and manually update our formula to reference the right column. And if we were to reorder our country columns, this would break our analysis. This approach is unwieldy and prone to human error, especially as the analysis becomes more complex. Now, let's try the best practice, consolidating all of our like attributes into a single column of data. In this case, we've got all our revenue data in column C and all our geographies in column B. This is called a tabular format. This might look like a lot of rows, but this is the most scalable way to set up our data. Why? Because all of our revenue and country data are in their own columns, making it easy to dynamically reference those columns in a spreadsheet formula. Let's take another look at our simple analysis. Because our data is tabular, we can use a SUMIF formula, which finds the sum of a range of values based on a condition. We'll do a deeper dive on SUMIFs sooner, but for now, we're using our SUMIF to find the total revenue for each country by referring to our country name as a condition. Now in this format, it's easy to add a new country to our analysis. For example, if we wanted to add Ireland, all we do is add Ireland to our table, and then copy across the SUMIF formula to find the sum of revenue for that country. Notice how there's no need to manually update any formulas. And if the structure of our underlying data changes, for example by adding new countries or appending new data fields, our formula won't break. Perfect. By structuring your data vertically, your spreadsheets become more robust and easy to manage and update. This makes it simpler to scale your analysis down the line. So always remember, when in doubt, add rows, not columns.